About 1 week ago, we launched a campaign to help Mr. Daniel Davou, the 60-year-old man that repairs Abuja roads, a man that has been doing it for 30 years. So we launched the campaign on Twitter, and I was blown away by the impact it had on people. In fact, the story got so viral, it had gained 1 million impressions in just a few days. Now, what you can see on your screen is me telling the story on Twitter, on my Twitter page, OG, and what you are seeing here is some of the comments from people. Everybody seems to have seen this man at one point or the other. Now that begs the question, if everybody has seen this man, and if everybody knows he's such a great guy, why is he still suffering? And this is the whole essence of what we've done so far. What we've done is to not only highlight the struggle of this person or his heroism and his legendary work he has done in the community. We have criminals in society that literally steal our money, and we call them Oga, boss, and chairman. But this is someone who is contributing positively to society, providing himself as a positive role model to the youth, just like his children would say. So today, barely 7 days after I made that post on Twitter, we'd raised some money, and typically Mr. Daniel is a very humble man, selfless if you like. So today Mr. Davou came down to the office. We met with his wife and a friend of his. And we also came to see that he had some lovely children, all of which they came together. Today was the day of the unveiling. Today was the day they were going to receive the reward for what we've done. So I sat down with Mr. Davou and I opened my laptop. We hosted our fundraiser on Paystack. So I sat down with him and I showed him the screen of how much we had raised, everything transparently done. We showed him the exact amount, and this is how he reacted. He was shocked, he was stuck, he wasn't moving, he wasn't breathing, he was just looking. And after that, I told him that this was the contribution of community. It wasn't just me, it wasn't just myself and my friends, it was everyone, every faceless person, every soul, every spirit that connected with his story, everyone who had seen him as a hero, as a mentor, as a legend. They've all done this. In fact, some of those powerful donations were the 50 nairas, the 100 nairas, even the 50,000. They were so powerful because these were people's sweats, and these were people who didn't even care about being appreciated. They just wanted to help, and he could see that. He was holding back his tears, but the next one would even shock him even more. So after he had seen the amount of money we made, I told him that we're going to present him something else, because today was the day of present. So we went ahead and I told him to follow me downstairs, and this is me going with him downstairs. I held his hands and I walked him to the brand new truck we got for him. This was his reaction. This guy's I beg you. This guy is your own. This is your. You will still work on it. You just got it. I mean, at some point, it became so embarrassing because he was kneeling down. His wife was kneeling down. They were both praying, they were meeting. The kids were, everyone was just looking like, oh my God, what has happened to this guy? And he had gotten a brand new truck. Purchasing this truck was made possible because Twitter Nigeria came through. People decided to donate their monies to make this work. That was amazing because I feel like if there was no avenue for people to actually key into this wouldn't have happened. But at the same time, if there was the avenue, people didn't feel strongly about it. If we didn't have good people like you watching this video, this wouldn't have happened as well. So this is all because of you watching this video. Mr. Davou now has a truck, and this is him in his truck trying to start the car. He was so grateful, he was so happy. He was literally tearing up and saying things like this.
God, increase this man. I don't know what he needs from you, but answer him. Increase him, whatever he's looking for. Provide for him. Surprise him as he surprised to me. Do it to him more than what he did to me. In the name of Jesus.
You know, that's how we showed him his truck. We told him about how the truck came to be, showed him the papers, gave him the key, took some pictures with family and friends, and everyone was so jealous. All the mechanics around were like, oh my God, no. Came back to the office. Now, we decided to do something very symbolic and something very powerful. We looked at Mr. Davou's contribution to society and we decided that if anybody was to receive an award, it should be Mr. Daniel. So therefore, we presented to him this award of excellence for his contribution to our community, FCTA Abuja, and other states around it. We also handed him over the official vest of our company, OG Capital. What we are basically doing, in essence, when we presented the vest to him, is to tell people that whenever you see Mr. Davou on the road, we are looking at OG Capital and it's off limits for any form of violence, intimidation, any extortion. So we are basically telling all the law enforcement that this guy is an honorable, this guy gets special treatment on the road, and anyone who wants to talk to him should talk first to OG Capital and we'll handle the rest. So after we gave him the awards, this is what he had to say.
I just feel like I enter another generation which I've never been before. But I appreciate what I saw today. It challenged me and it challenged people because people are just seeing all this work that I've been doing, that I'm just wasting my time. Nobody recognizes. So if they are passing, they say, it is your wahala. You know the tire, make a go farm, all this and that. Because since I started this work, there's nothing that I've seen, that people seen and people recognize it as how OG Capital did it. Since I started this work for over 20 years, it is only just been like another season that I enter. I've been doing it, nothing come in. Nobody has said, okay, make a van basco for me, make a the right and go for this work. Because this work, I do it not only here in Abuja only, both Nasarawa, inside town, no place that I doesn't appear. But this time around, this one is surprised me. This OG Capital is surprised me. I cannot go to them one by one. May my prayer reach to them. Anybody who come out a single kobo because of my name, let him not see bad thing in his life. Let God increase the little one that he contribute. May God multiply that increase to become another thing in life. Thank you, Twitter Nigeria. May God reward all of you. Thank you, Bitcoin Jedi. Thank you, Double OG.
But that was not all. Kids had something to say.
Honestly, as a child growing up and then seeing my dad, sometimes because where I schooled, sometimes we pass by the roadside and then we see our dad very early morning is out of the house, and before he leaves, he makes sure that everything is in order in the house. He makes sure that the food is already there before he leaves. And passing through the road and seeing our dad doing such work without, it's just like you are working and then you are not being rewarded. And so sometimes if I see him by the roadside, I will just cry, but he doesn't know. Sometimes when I get home, I and my brother will start crying that our dad is doing this kind of work and there is no reward to show for it. So, but today, honestly speaking, I'm so happy for the reward, because I would say the reward has already come true because we never expected it. It just came as a shock. So I'm very grateful to God because our prayers are being answered. And I want to thank Nigerians, those who made efforts to make sure that my dad is being rewarded. May the Lord bless all of you all.
I'm fine. How do you feel today? Happy. I feel happy and I thank God for blessing my dad today.
How old are you?
I'm 14, going to 15.
What can you say about your dad?
He's a strong man of his word, and he likes doing work and helping people. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
Yes. God will bless them, reward them, and keep them safe and guide them.
What's the name of it?
I am in Calvary of Jukwe, JS3.
We do not want you to see Mr. Davou just as a random person on the street. We want you to see him as a family man, an individual, someone who has as much challenges as we do, but still take out time from his busy schedule to assist the community, and this is where we're at. So thank you so much guys for making this work. Please subscribe to this video if you like my channel. We'll be doing more and more stuff like this.